Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, Spread Adventurers. I'm JenSpins, welcoming you guys back to my Gaming and Unboxing channel, where today we have an exciting video for you guys. So, if you saw a few days ago, I did a live stream on a game called Sonic Rumble. This game is not fully released yet. It's actually currently in its closed beta, and I was lucky enough to get a spot inside of this closed beta. Now, I've been playing this for the past few days. I've been having a ton of fun with it, but I figured I started this off by doing something on YouTube, so I'm gonna end this off by doing something on YouTube. I figured it's better to showcase all of this through a video, and I waited until I got everything inside of the Premium Pass and the Free Pass so that I could show off all of the different content that you would get from this. And they have this Year of Shadow Fearless event that's going on inside of the game. If you're watching this when this does release and you're wondering how do you get this stuff, I don't know if it will be available during that point. For those who are coming back and watching this video and wondering what the difference between the beta and the full release are, I figured I would showcase this so that you could see as much as possible. So, of course, we're starting off with the Treasure Hunter Knuckles costume, and we have quite a few different animations, tokens, we have Chow Buddies, we have Amy in the Free Pass, all of this really cool stuff that's here that I definitely want to show off that I wasn't able to show during the stream, and it all accumulates onto, by the way, Dark Chaos Chow being in here is freaking awesome, but it all accumulates in the Crown Trail. So that was the main reason why I wanted to show this off. Now, I am actually going to be starting with Soap Shoe Sonic, and before we start, I'm just going to show you. So there are a few things that they do need to iron out, and there's a few things that I don't want to highlight or fully talk about because it is closed beta, and for respect of the developers, I don't want to point out like, oh, here's what needs to be fixed, and because that's what the closed beta is for, that's for them, not necessarily for YouTube's sake of it. So I do have all of the base characters and all of the costumes as well. Of course, I only have like an hour, so we're not going to be able to show everything off. But you can choose what animations you want. Certain characters have their own exclusive animations as well. So that is all of them. I haven't bought all of them yet, but hopefully by the end of this video, we will have everything. I did get all of the Chow Buddies. I probably will never use Imo Chow, but I wanted to make sure that I did at least have him. And I love the fact that they're all the Chow here. It's just, it's amazing, and I hope they do more, because I would love to have even more Chow that can follow us, like a Sonic Chow and Amy Chow. It would just be so fun to see all of the things that we're gonna get. We also have the stickers, which that's something, if we don't get everything, I'm fine with that. And then, of course, we have the trails, which these pretty much, as you're running through the game, these will follow you. Some appear on the ground like the flame or the cracks, while others will actually show up in the air and when you jump, like the rainbow. So I do think all of that is cool. I'm going with fire for this one. I mean, let's be honest here. We gotta do our first round of the video as Soap Shoe Sonic. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I might also show like loading screens and stuff, because I gotta say, it is fast. I know this is only in beta. It's a small collective amount of people, but like you get into matches really fast. Loading screens don't take too long. Overall, like, it's really nice, and the loading screen's personality with speed characters running, flight characters flying, it's just all really cool. So we're going to be starting off with a dash stage. First one is always some sort of a race, and I'm really glad that we're starting with Starlight Carnival, because out of all of them, I would say this is probably my favorite from the beta. It's a really visually pleasing stage that I think is a perfect candidate for this game. It's something that I initially didn't think of, because when you think of like, oh, what's your favorite Sonic stage? Usually you hear something like, oh, it's City Escape, it's Emerald Coast. You usually hear something from like the adventure games, or maybe something a little bit later. even when it comes to Sonic Colors, you usually don't hear Starlight Carnival, but visually, that game has always had some really pleasing visual stuff. Other than the original Colors game, I think it was just Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed that had a stage, and it was gorgeous then, it's gorgeous now. So the other thing to keep in mind is this is a mobile game. Usually when I play these games, I do prefer to use a controller, so I hope they eventually add that. If they don't, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I did say during my survey, it would be something that would make me want to come back to the game a lot more often, just having that. Because it's like I said, it's not a big thing, but it will change it from a game that I want to showcase to a game that I actually want to make sure that I'm constantly playing on my own time, as well as for the channel. One thing that they did amazingly, though, other than just costumes, because first off, we have Soap Shoe Sonic, we have a nice little pirate Shadow over here. I don't know if I'll showcase him. I might, but I'll probably showcase Shadow, because it is Year of Shadow, and he has a lot of animations from this. But it's all just really cool how much is in this game, how much personality is here. You can just mess around with everybody, you can message people. It's cool. And there's a lot of animations that aren't exclusive to the characters, which that in and of itself is just fun. Yeah, look at that. DJ Vector. It's so random, but like it's amazing. Cream just over there freaking headbanging. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, this is stuff that you'll have seen in my first impression video as well, but like, or my first impression stream, I should say. But I'm kind of using this as the same thing, just as more of like a video outlet showcasing this, and just having a good time. So we've got Rouge, we've got a Business Tycoon Rouge, and we had some silvers in there too. The beginning of the beta versus now, it's interesting to see the variety. Because before, you'd think it would have been one specific character like Sonic or Shadow that you started off with, but I was seeing a lot of silvers originally. Okay, so this one, when I first got it, it originally confused me. I'm gonna be honest, this is not necessarily one of my favorite ones. I feel like there's a few things that could be a little bit better with it. But pretty much what we need to do is we need to hope we don't get frozen, and we need to wait for our opponents to get frozen so that we can push them into the water to try to gain points. The main reason, though, why I don't really enjoy this mode as much is because it's a little bit frantic. There's a little too much ice. You can break ice for your teammates to try to save them before they get pushed. But like, it really is just one of those things where once you see a team start pulling ahead, it's a little hard to actually, like, get through. Oh, please break out. Please break out. Oh, I got very lucky there. Can I take advantage? No, because my invincibility... Wait, why am I still... Oh my god, I almost survived that. My other teammates almost just, like, completely ice blocked me there. But yeah, I did have a problem where I would try to like homing attack somebody else or my own teammates, and then I would homing attack into the water. So like stuff like that, it's stuff that I'm sure will be ironed out later on. I do also want to say, like, I'm trying to be careful, just because it's not like I'm expecting to post this video and to have Sega legal team on me. But I'm trying to keep in mind about it being the closed beta, trying to keep that as an open mind. And that's something I've been doing, like, in the surveys and stuff. Okay, so we didn't get through, but honestly, that's fine. First round, not bad. Honestly, really not that bad. Considering that wasn't fully what I wanted to showcase, but it was most of it. But yeah, so far, the economy of the game is really good. They do have plans to add paid stuff, which honestly does worry me a little bit. Okay, I think, yes, I did set up everything beforehand, so we should be good. And now we're gonna go in with Business Tycoon Rouge. This is one of my favorites for a few reasons. First off, the name is really funny. Secondly, I've been really liking Rouge a lot more lately, and the fact that there's an alt with glasses on it, mate, sign me up. I love the sunglasses alts, especially when they have it at the top. Like, I mean, that's my freaking YouTube icon, and it's been my YouTube icon for years. So of course I'm gonna instantly gravitate towards that. But yeah, you got to see during the flight how that animation works. Okay, this is a zone. Okay, Act 1, I'm just gonna say this now so I don't sound like a broken record. I like a lot of these first, like, Act 1 races. Wait a minute. I actually haven't seen this one. Actually, no, sorry. I saw this in a challenge. I have not done this in multiplayer before. So this is an exclusive first for me right now, and I'm doing a really rough time. But that's okay. For the most part, though, I do really enjoy the races and how they feel. They're set up very well. Oh, going to the cannon. 5, 4, 3, 2, and blast off. A nice little Jimmy Neutron brainstorm powered by our crowns. I do also appreciate that we didn't have to win a bunch of games to get this crown trail, and that it was just in the pass. Because that is absolutely something I was worried about. Oh, get through the boxes. Beautiful. Yeah, I have one A game, but that was it. These are usually pretty easy to get through to the last... Oh, shoot. The last round. I can't believe that silver just cut me off like that, though. Wow. A silver being toxic. It's so funny. No, not being toxic. But okay. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We'll be fine. Did get a little worried. Hello, Shadow. Good job. Yeah, you're fortunately not restricted on where you go either, depending on your placement. You can just goof around. Oh, okay. You know what? Just so I can show off the animations, it's a lot easier to see. It'll be a lot better for thumbnails. Yeah. Metal Sonic over there with a Hero Chow. Just very, very fun. Oh, he's waving. Do I have my wave? I do have my wave. Hello. What a kind metal gentleman. Okay, do I have the message? Oh, danger incoming! Danger incoming! Bye, guys. Sorry. Had to be done. Yeah, usually when I warp, I do the Shadow Chaos Emerald emote, but I did not actually put that on. Whoopsies. Okay, Sky Sanctuary team I'm 50-50 on. I think out of all of them, this one's really fun until, like, the very last thing. Just because the very last thing, it's one of those where you have to get into the tubes, but it can be one... Okay. Basically what I'm trying to say is sometimes people will get into the tubes when it looks like you will, and it just ends up getting a little bit sad when that does happen. Oh, is it the backside? It's not. Oh, it's the last one we tried. Okay, not a big deal though. Because if we can be fast about this, and we can work as a team, then we'll be fine. There's one all the way back here though that no one has grabbed yet. Okay, red is through. Thankfully they still have to push these 3 balls, and then after this there's a little, like, well, not a little, there's a mini boss of an egg pawn. We have to all fight. Okay, go! Yeah, it would be very fitting if my first game with the crown trail, I actually went... No! Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah. I'm not expecting to win it. I mean, I will feel lucky if we can get to round 3. I think in this video, it definitely should happen. Thankfully, we don't... specifically have to get through. We just need our team to get through. Okay. Okay, did I get the timing? I did get the timing. Perfect. Yeah, that's not necessary, but the only thing is now we just have to hope that 2 of our guys get through before 2 of theirs get through. Yeah, we qualified. Let's go. Oh, hello, other Tropic Rouge. And hi, Blue Shadow. Hello. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing fancy. I mean, you are glowing blue as a hero, so that's fun. All those Chow. Goodbye, Chow. You shall be missed. You shall be greatly missed. At least we have a bunch of Chow with us, though. Okay. This one's okay, too. I swear, I do really like this game. I've given my full feedback to the developers, but I figure, you know, for the video, it depends on what stages come up, like, of what I will actually talk about and my thoughts. So this one is actually pretty cool because you just have this giant seahorse boss and you're trying to attack it, and then eventually it says, you know what? Screw you! You trying to attack me? No, I'm gonna attack you. And then it steals your money. You rob me, I rob you. Thankfully, that's not how actual society works, but for this robotic seahorse, that is how it works. It has a very, very strange mode of logic. Okay. By the way this is going, I will probably have to... Okay, Bubble's nice. But if I want to win this, I'm going to have to check for, like, an actual, like, attack bubble. What the... Oh, my God. They grabbed one? Really? And they waited for my shield to go out, too? Lame. Lame. Yeah, that... Yeah, you can actually only attack somebody if you have an item for it. Which I do like, but oftentimes when I have it, it doesn't end up going as well. Well, on the bright side, if I wanted to use this for a thumbnail, I could. It would just be very misleading. Hey, my costume made it to the winner's stand. I just didn't. That's just how it be. I would use a different trail with Shadow. But let's be honest, having like a fire trail behind the character that's just skating through with fire, that's just awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, Blaze was not in the beta, because having that fire trail with Blaze, oh, it would have been great. It would have been even more of a biased review of this game. Ooh, okay. This one's fun. We've got a bunch of slides in here. We've got a bunch of tubes. We got some obstacles. Good job, Spins. You just described a stage. But yeah, overall, this is probably one of the best experiences I've had with a chemical plant. Like, it is cool in Sonic Generations, but man, just as it works so well as a multiplayer stage. Oh, Maria! That's unfortunate. Okay, we just gotta wait. And we gotta go. We gotta go. I do appreciate, though, that they tied this into Year of Shadow. Because when they announced Year of Shadow, I was like, what even is going to be a part of it? Because you've got Shadow X Sonic Generations, you've got the movie, and you've got a decent amount of stuff, but if you're going to proclaim it as, like, a year, surely it's got to have more things. So I'm really glad that they did add this as a part of it. I'm almost curious if the other mobile games will kind of, like, play along in that. We'll probably get a lot of movie Shadow Waltz kind of thing. Likely not in this game, because it's already a toy aesthetic, and it kind of gives me the vibe of what modern characters would look like if they had classic designs. Which is so funny to me, because we've gone through this whole thing of like, oh, you know, Shadow won't have a... Guys, I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Could you, like... There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, but it's just one of those things. Hello, sir. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. It is really fun to just to just do different emotes with people. But yeah, like people have made this huge thing of being like, oh, you know, you can't have classic Shadow or classic Silver, like those are the classic characters, it doesn't make sense, blah blah blah. But now you have this toy game aesthetic and they give like a modern-esque type of look and it looks good. It really looks good. If you put that next to a classic Sonic game character, I wouldn't be upset. If this is the version of Shadow they put in Sonic Superstars, I would have been super stoked about it. Like, they didn't, and that's fine. But man, it would have been gorgeous. Alright. It's time for Shadow to do some gardening. Let's go, Shadow. Garden the heck out of these plants. Yeah, this is one where the rings do matter, but they don't really give you a lot of points. Okay, that is one of my gripes about this that I kept forgetting to mention in my feedback. Like, it's not major, but just being in an area where the spotlight spawns and getting punished for it when, like, you have no opportunity to get out it's a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it happened again? Oh, come on. Alright, well, as long as we actually stay in, then we're fine. Though, we're by a lot of people, and that's not great. Yeah, because now we're in 9th. No, it was a bomb? That's not... Oh, come on. Dude, I'm getting screwed over. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Not one of my favorite stages. Oftentimes, a lot of what happens is the home attack just goes in an awkward spot, or my timing's bad, or the lighting. The spotlight just screws me over. Okay, sir, you're in the lead. You have nothing to worry about. So, like, please leave me alone. Oh, God. No! No! Oh, my God, I hit this stage. Oh, it's so annoying. I have not won it in a long time. Oh. Whatever, man. Whatever. We'll get to a round 3. It'll happen. It happened in the last round, but like, oof, yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely want to play as Metal Sonic, because he is also one of my favorites in this game. Oh, I like the fire trail with him, but I think, yeah, because it's at least he does have air go behind him. And if we do the fissures, maybe I'll use Big. Oh, that would be a good one for Eggman though, because I did use the fissures as a trail when I was playing as Big during my stream. So yeah, if I don't get to show everything off, that's fine, because at least I got to show off a decent amount when it came to the stream, at least in the beginning stuff. Oh my God, there's Charmy. There's Charmy in the preview. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that really wants to play as Charmy. Having Espio in this would have been cool too. But I am glad that we do have Cream, because I would assume I'm probably not going to get into the open beta. That in and of itself is fine, because at least I got to be in the closed beta. And I'm assuming that because of how they're doing this, that my ID will be, like, I'll keep my ID during the full release. So then I'll get to actually play the full game with the data that I have, and I might even have some exclusive stuff. I would assume that maybe some of the Shadow stuff would be a little exclusive. Like the Fearless sticker, probably. If it's not though, I'm fine with that. Because I also, like, I don't know, I feel weird being like, oh, well, it would be amazing to have exclusive beta tester items that show off that you're a beta tester and, you know, exclusive YouTube content, hee hee hee. But at the same time, like, I also like the idea of things being accessible to as many people as possible, which is something that I've made comments on for other games that I haven't had the luxury of having that. So it really all depends on what is exclusive and what isn't. But what is currently here is really cool, and either way, there will be a leg up on costumes and stuff. At least theoretically. So I'll be able to start the game off playing with Metal Sonic and having these animations and stuff. You know, just your standard beta to main release stuff. And I'm sure it'll be the same thing with the open beta. There will probably be, hopefully not exclusive characters. If they do exclusive costumes, that's fine. But like, let's say they do like SBO in open beta. Don't make something like that exclusive. If it's like Ninja SBO, yeah, it would stink to miss out on that, but at least it would be like, okay, at least I could play as SBO, or at least I could play as Blaze, but maybe not like Lunar Blaze. Or maybe in the future, they release it and it's just, oh, you got into the closed beta and the open beta, this is going to be exclusive for you for the time being. It's also possible that people might get confused, but I'm not a huge part of the mobile landscape. You know, I play a lot of Sonic games. If you've been on my channel for a long time, you will definitely know that. But mobile landscape, other than like Sonic Dash and Mario Kart Tour, not really. Like, yeah, I played Temple Run when I was a kid. Or sorry, not a kid, a teen. And Temple Run was fun, but that's mostly why I still play Sonic Dash, probably, other than the fact that it's Sonic related. Okay. Do I want to go for it? I'll go after you. Oh, did I get 2 people with that? If so, I didn't actually know you could get 2 people. Oh, my shield's broken. He wanted vengeance! He wanted vengeance! No! Alright, well, I saved myself a second, but I'm now on my last life. So I have to be very, very careful. If I get knocked off at all for any reason, from a homing attack, from the egg robo, it's gonna be rough. He's got a pretty big range with his jump, too. So you can go into the corners, which is nice. Ow! Bad timing. Oh, crap. Alright, it takes a while, though. So I'll be fine. Thought Cream wasn't for a second. Ow! Rude. Okay, we should hopefully be okay, though. Bonk you. Yeah! Last second bonk! I barely got anything. I barely got anything from it. Oh, I gotta show this off, too. Jump off, and we get to do this cool little thing. Oh, man. The only reason I'm showing that is because I feel like it's a safety measure, and I just think it's fun. It's just fun. It only works that way when a round is over. Like, people reported it as a bug, but it's like, I don't know. I don't really see it as a bug. I see it as the game saying, hey, we don't want you to get eliminated after this, so we're gonna make sure this doesn't go through. If that's not the case, I am so sorry. Because that's how I'm taking it. Oh, okay, Cream is currently in the lead. That'd be nice and cool to see some Cream victory animation. Okay. Come on, you stinking seahorse! It's time to give me your rings. This is a robbery. Oh, he's losing it. He's losing his glow. Oh, but I got to the barrel at least. At least I got 1 from the barrel. It's not much, but it's something. Hello, sir. Oh, I see you. I see you. Come on, we just gotta zap him. Oh, he's going towards me too. Oh, yo, what a mad lad. What an absolute mad lad. Oh, it's done now. is absolutely done, and I need to be careful because he's going to start stealing rings. But it's okay, because I'm going to steal some rings of my own. Let's go. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, no, he went after me? God, they always go after me. It's such a shame. It honestly is such a shame. Well, we're going to get on the podium, though. Okay, I'll take a second. Shadow, me, and Cream. What a team. Super evil, and then cute kindergarten style. With a Dark Chow. Oh, absolutely adorable. You know what? I don't even mind. It was cute. So normally this is as long as I would do an episode, but I want to showcase as much as possible. So definitely Ryder's Eggman. Because Eggman is barely playable, and the fact they have Ryder's costumes for Eggman and Amy, by the way. Like, I'll just show Amy's really quick. We'll hopefully get to play as her, but let's see. Yeah, let's give him the fissures. Let's give him... Okay, cool. We're good there. Let's give him Umochao. Because he was prominent during Riders. I know what I said, and I feel wrong. I feel almost dirty using that. It just feels weird using Umochao. Sure, he knows karate now, and yes, of course the backflip. But then let's remove this, and then maybe Eggman headbanging. Oh, that looks goofy. That looks goofy. I love it. You know what? Let's go for it. Yeah, we gotta have the egg flip. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that run. Look at that run. Oh, man. I love it. Let's see where we're gonna warp to. Hopefully a stage we haven't gone to just yet. Okay. Well, that isn't true, but, you know, I like this one anyway. I did notice, weirdly, I almost never get Green Hill Zone. I don't think it's that it's lesser in the pool. I just think for whatever reason, I haven't been getting it, and I don't really know why. But even though we've been this far, we can have Umochao telling us what we need to do in the game. If you get hit with 0 rings, you die! That's gonna be one fun thing about the Sonic X Shadow Generations port that's coming, to see if they actually keep that Umochao tip when you're in the Supersonic boss fight. That was always the funniest thing to be. Oh yeah, you got to the end of the game, but did you know if you have no rings that you lose a life? That's even to say if there are lives in this, because Colors Ultimate didn't even have that. Oh, okay. Well, I've usually been guessing pretty well on those. I did miss it a little bit, but honestly, that's fine. Alright, we're in our home stretch. Come on, Fissure Eggman. Let's go. Oh, somebody actually stopped him from bonking us, too. Beautiful. Alright. Just for thumbnail potential, I'll stay here. We'll do charge! Oh, we're gonna have a potentially cool thumbnail for this. It's gonna be so fun. Of course, we gotta make a backflip. Oh man, I love the animations in this game. They're just so fun. It's just so quirky. Yo, can we get Big to dance with us a little bit? Big, come on, Big, dance with us, Big. Don't leave me hanging. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Shadows and the Eggmans. I don't think I actually have a wave anymore. I think for Ryder's Eggman, I gotta toss it. Alright, run! Run for your life! Oh, the danger. Great job, everybody. Okay. It would be nice to get the Chomper stage. Just to show it off. Because I don't think I really got it that much in stream. I got it like twice. That one could be a bit chaotic too. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's our robot that's trying to attack us. And I just realized, I don't know why it took me literally 3 days of playing this before I realized this is a Mania reference. Why did it take me that long? Oh my god. It also took me this long to notice that there's actually bumping animations for the characters. Yeah, normally for this, I know I could play aggressively, but I honestly try to play a lot more safe in this. Oh, Vector. Vector, get off me, sir. Oh god. We almost just got pawned by our own robot. Oh god, leave me be. Okay, that's 3 down. At least minus 1 life. Oh, 2 down though. Oh. Oh, that would have made me so sad if we actually got screwed there because something spawned on us. Oh! Well, dude, Knuckles just got punished for hitting me. Take that, knucklehead. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to go after freaking Eggman like that. How rude of you. How absolutely rude. Eggman's now gonna cry in a pit. He's gonna weep now for days. Hexagon, Hexagon. Not even a good joke, but you know what? We're still here, so I can say crap like that. All right. Ring battle's not bad. Though to be honest, this is one where I've noticed the standings don't really change all that much. But I still enjoy it. Pretty much every time we hit a checkpoint or a gimmick, we do end up getting rings. And the faster we are, the better, because once we hit more checkpoints later on, we're all good. Okay, I keep trying to jump sooner, but it looks like we're not able to jump right away on those. Oh my god, okay. It really is just timing. Okay. That's fine. That wasted way too much time, so we're not going to win this, but honestly, with this stage being in 6th, there's like no way unless 5 players in front of me have a major screw-up, which is just not going to happen. But on the... Okay. That's the other problem. If I'm looking at the TV, then sometimes my thumb slips off the analog stick. But that's more so a user thing than the phone thing, because when I've been just on my phone not recording, it's been fine. Oh, he's just... That dude over there is going nuts. He's just freaking going for it. Oh, why did I just go to the side there? Doesn't matter though, because it actually was still faster than hell. Oh god, no, wait. Oh. That was a lot of emotions just wrapped into one moment. Alright. Well, we at least got to that checkpoint, so that's fine. It'll be this part that changes, but thankfully they had to spend that time just going through it. It's been a straight line the past, like, 3 times I've played this stage. Oh, man. That's always where you hope they get caught up and... Or backed up so that you can catch up. But nah, they had that lucky moment, I guess. Hey, you know what? Big the Cat being there, that makes me happy. Big getting love in this game. He looks so derpy in the best way possible in this game. It's so adorable. He's absolutely so adorable. So we have quite a lot of rings, which means I can at least buy a lot more stuff. This is more so just so I have it later. If I don't have the stickers, not a big deal. Yeah, okay. So I don't have enough money for that yet. Okay, and then character... Yeah, let's do treasure hunting Knuckles. I think that'll be fun. I mean, he's going for treasure, so of course. Oh yeah, and then I can use some of the Knuckles emotes too. Okay, we're gonna take Treasure Hunter Knuckles on Sky Sanctuary. I could not have planned this more perfectly if I tried. Which is great, because I didn't plan it at all. Oh man, I do love how like airy this one is, and the music in this stage. I know it's just Sky Sanctuary with a slight remix, but man, it really does make you realize how good that music is. So freaking good. Oh, are we actually currently in the lead right now? Ooh. Oh, Knuckles with no treasure hunting experience is behind us. I think Pirate Sonic. Well, it would be fitting if Pirate Sonic stole the lead from me. It would also just be rude. You know, I've also noticed, for some reason, almost every mobile game they do, the first costume that they use, or one of the first variants, is the Pirate Sonic one. Like, ever since he got unveiled, either in Sonic Dash or Sonic Forces, they've just been using that for everything. Which is fine, it's a cool design, but it's just very interesting. Because there's so many different designs. So for it to just be like, oh, hey, here's this one where it's just casually... Hi there, Pirate Shadow. It's just casually Pirate Sonic, Pirate Shadow. It's interesting. I will say though, if they bring in the Sonic the Black Knight characters to this game, oh, that's gonna be so cool. That is gonna be freaking awesome. I would love to play as Lancelot in this variant. I would love to play a toy variant of Lancelot. Gwen would be pretty cool. Though something I've noticed is they haven't used the Jet one. Jet Knight hasn't come out yet, which is strange. But they're making a new one for Tails, and they made one for Amy. Amy's Knight one is really cool though. It's like Valiant Amy, it's one of the two. But I really enjoy that one. Alright, looks like we're surviving again. The game is really favoring this, which honestly, I'm okay with that. This is one of those where in the challenge I did pretty okay on. It's not a guaranteed survival, it's just out of all of them, it's probably the one I feel the most confident in. And who knows, maybe people seeing crowns around me, they'll be like, oh my gosh, they've put in so much time, I'm super intimidated. Oh my god, I flew. I really flew there. Alright, well now I'm intimidated, because I just very heavily jinxed myself, and then got super confident. Just not a good mixture when two people are down. Oh god. Uh-oh. I might be screwed here. Oh my god, that play! That freaking play! Are you kidding? I survived that. Oh my god, I so thought I was dead. Holy crap, guys. I was like, there is absolutely no way that I just survived. And you know what? I proved myself wrong. Whew. Shoutouts to all these guys. The survival crew right now. The lava battle is really fun too. Okay, this one's okay. I have run into some unfortunate moments just from my own gameplay. So there's a few things that I will probably do slightly different. If I can, I want to get to this platform before anybody else. Oh, that shadow followed, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that shadow's following. Sorry, Ultimate Life Form. It's not your day! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, and it's back, too? Somebody probably just went up here, though. Like, this is not an optimal grind spot. But the thing is, if you wait just a second, it will all respawn back. Oh, he didn't get, like, any of the big stuff either. Okay. Well, the other good one to go after... First off, are these... Okay, these are just the rings. This is the other good thing to go after. And nobody went here yet. Okay, good, good. Like, it takes just as long, but it's honestly just as worth it. As long as nobody's sleuthing up here. Though I feel like people are probably fighting. And I was correct, but I was able to zoom somebody, and then I was able to be shaky over there. Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't know if this is necessarily going to be doable, because I don't think we're going to have the time. Oh, shoot. I missed the control stick? No, but we got third. We did get third. That is honestly a lot better than I've been doing recently on this anyway. So you know what? I'll take it. I will take the third. Even if we don't win in this video, at least we're seeing all of these different things, and we're showcasing what the game is during its beta. That's what matters, right? It does feel a little bit weird for me being, like, a little bit more, like, careful and reserved in my commentary. But you know what? It's been a pretty good time. Are there any other characters that I want to make sure that I show off? I feel like in general, because of the stream, I showed off a good, decent amount of them. Like Crystal Zavok, it's fine. Look, it's actually a really cool costume, but it's Zavok. Gameplay. Maybe Silver. Okay, we have about half an hour left, but I think I'm gonna end this off with Silver. Just to make sure that video isn't too long. I don't think I'm gonna be cutting a lot out. And to make sure that this video goes out at a decent time, I'm planning on posting this on Monday. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of editing, because I've been talking through a lot of loading screens and a lot of that kind of stuff. So just in general, I want to make sure I can get this video up to you guys as soon as possible, just to showcase that and just to make sure that there aren't necessarily any limits afterwards of this video going up, because I don't know what rules may or may not change after the beta closes. I would assume we can still post things, but I would also assume that during closed beta, that will be a big thing. Whoa, okay. Okay, we got really lucky there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we just got beat up by a bunch of shadows. Listen, I know you're all known for roundhouse kicking me in the head, but come on, guys. Cut me some slack here. I think I might be the only Silver in the room right now. Not even one of my favorite characters, but I know a lot of people like him. A lot of people might be a little bit sad if I don't showcase him. Oh, go into the tube! Oh, the rainbow is probably one of my favorite trails in this, though. Like, it's just so fun and it's so cheery. Oh, wait, why did? Oh my god, my thumb slipped. I was like, we're actually in a really good spot, but my thumb slipped off of the analog stick. No. Okay, 9th. You know what? 9th is it's not great, but it's not the biggest deal. What about Silver headbanging? Cute. Absolutely adorable. I have no idea what characters are going to make it on the thumbnail, so I'm trying to give myself as many options as possible. Also, I realized I didn't mention, but one other thing in the game is that they have a roulette wheel that goes on, and when you use that roulette wheel, it's like a claw machine. It will give you either rings or avatar costumes. So it isn't a customization system, which I was kind of hoping that's what they were going with. But I also don't mind that either. Just because that way you're not getting like clogged up with, oh, here's this hat that you unlocked that you can only use for these avatar characters. I feel like that would upset more people than the way they have it now. Oh, you are not going to get me like that again. Okay, it's going backwards though, so I'm actually in a really good position if I follow the spotlight. Or I can just stay behind it right now. Hey, other silver? Rude. You might be from the future, you might be trying to help me, you might be trying to hurt me, you're probably trying to hurt me though. But if you're from my future, jerk move, dude. No, wait, spotlight. Oh yeah, right, there's no invincibility when you spawn back too. So I actually just got double whammied. Oh man, this stage. Oh, that was a. Ugh. Guys, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough out here, guys. This stage is not it for me. This stage is so bad for me. Dude, you're winning. Leave me be. Let me be free, please. I need this. Wait, can you actually? You can hide from the spotlight through the bushes. I actually did not know that. Okay, I'm just gonna hide. I'm just gonna hide. No spotlight, no robot, no copyright laws. No. Nothing is taking me out because I'm in the freaking bush. You can't hurt me, I'm in a bush. Okay, let's see how everybody else did. Okay. We are the only lone silver. A lot of shadows. One pirate Sonic. By a lot, I mean three shadows, but you know, pirate variant helps. Yes! Oh my gosh. You know what? This, other than maybe the middle stage, this was themed very well. Accidentally themed very well. Yeah, this one's really cool because you're climbing up the mountain and it's high risk, high reward. Do I want to stay down lower and try to get as many rings as possible before things rise up? Or do I want to try to go for getting that height and doing the bet? Like my strategy so far has just been going this high and just trying to be super greedy with these rocks over here. Because if you don't, then they get taken away so quickly that most people can't actually capitalize on them. So if I go there and I do that, then it's fine. Granted, you could argue the same thing about this spot, but I feel like that's almost a little bit too high, because people usually, by the time you're in that middle section, like people are getting the other thing. So it would still have that one section be wasted. Now the problem though is this gives them the time to actually get capsules before you have time to actually get up here to spawn and grab stuff. Hey, there we go. Oh, is it gonna be another jump? It is gonna be another jump. How dare you? Oh, am I about to get got though? Thought he was about to re-get me, which would have been very unfortunate. Oh, I got somebody, but they got me back instantly. And then I got somebody else. All right. You know what? That's fine. We got third. Dreams of an absolution. More like dreams of just being alive. But honestly, that's fine. That is okay. I've gotten my wins. It's not a big deal. We all did a fun job. A good job, mind you. But yeah, you know what? GG's to everybody who played. And I have given my thoughts on Sonic Rumble as a whole. But I think as I'm closing off this video, I'll give you guys my current thoughts. I think that what's here, a lot of what's here, is very good. The stage variety is very nice. The levels are pretty fun. Overall, there are definitely a lot that could be tweaked or ironed out. Maybe some more variety. Just overall, it's nice to have more. But the references that they do have, like, they have Sonic Battle references in their animations. They have Sonic Heroes references. They have Sonic Rider costumes. It's just one of those things where looking at what's here is very good. And the fact that I know what's coming up, like like Blaze and Charmy, a lot of other characters, it gives me hope that we will eventually see more costumes, more characters like Chaos, or hopefully Emerald, because if Emerald gets in this game, I'm doing a full dedicated Emerald episode. That guy needs more love. Like, I love Chaos, but honestly, Emerald is like one of the most underrated Sonic characters ever. Like, he's just so fun, he's just so good, and I wish he would come back. I really wish that. But overall, what's here is very good, and it's very fun. I think the developers, they did capture that whole idea of what Fall Guys, what that Battle Royale style for Sonic would be like. And it works very well. I also really like the fact that it's condensed to 3 rounds, just for the sheer fact of, I said this in the stream, but in Fall Guys, having more than 3 rounds isn't a bad thing, but it can cause you to have just really awkward moments where maybe you would have done better in one of the earlier rounds, and then you did worse in one of the later rounds. You got far, you had fun, but it's so much less likely that you're gonna win that. In a 3-round thing with like 32, 36 players, it's one of those, you have a lot better chance of being on top and winning the games. Which some may think could be a bad thing or more of a trade-off. At the same time though, having less players like that also makes it where the game isn't necessarily gonna have as many lag spikes or as many problems. The Switch version of Fall Guys, I constantly had problems with lag and collision not unloading, so I wouldn't be able to get past players to get to the finish line even when they finished. I don't see stuff like that happening with Sonic Rumble. So overall, I think it's a fun game. The one thing that I would probably change outside of that would be allowing players to use a controller. I feel like this is a game that I will probably play when it launches. The thing is though, I don't know if I will play it as often as something like Sonic Dash. Yeah, Sonic Dash is also a mobile game, but the controls are a lot simpler, so not having a controller isn't a big deal, and there's so many different Sonic characters in there. I mostly just play it just to get those characters, and if I just every once in a while want to do a video, but I don't play it. Something like this, though, I would definitely play. So it's like Multiverses. If I did not have a controller and it was a keyboard or a mobile controls, I couldn't do it. I could maybe pull out like a few days of just playing the game and say, hey, you know, this was a fun time, but this isn't something I personally can get used to, because these controls aren't as comfortable for me. Maybe it worked when I was a kid for Minecraft, but that was about it. So that's my main takeaway from this. Is I see in the future they are going to add more characters, they're going to add more costumes, more features, all of that. That's what this closed beta is essentially for, to hear the community's feedback and see what we all have to say, make sure that we're stress testing so that everything works properly. It's possible that when we get to launch, several of these things will be completely different. It could be very much the same, but with a lot of added stuff. We already know that they're planning on probably adding some purchase stuff. Hey guys, I put my thoughts in words. We played the game, and overall we had a good time. So let me know what you guys think of Sonic Rumble. If you guys got into the beta, let me know. If you did, I'll probably see you in the Sonic Rumble Discord. And if you see me, give a wave. Say hello, because I'm not in there as often, but I do love talking about Sonic and having those discussions, especially about like games like these and just Sonic games as a whole. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Keep your toes safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video, either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep your toes safe.